Welcome aboard the Bitcoin Express. My name is Chase. Let's get to it. Ledger has been hacked. On July 29, 2020, the company Ledger announced that they lost 1 million email addresses in a data theft. And of these 1 million email addresses, 9,500 included customers' full names, their addresses, and their phone numbers. And this is what you need to know in regards to this attack. The first thing, the most important thing, is that the cryptocurrency, the funds on your hardware wallet, are not compromised. This data hack has no effect on the cryptocurrency that is controlled by your Ledger wallet. The only way to control the cryptocurrency in the Ledger wallet is by having access to the 24-word seed phrase that is provided when setting up the wallet. Even Ledger, the company, doesn't have access to your crypto funds. Only the person that has access to these 24-word seeds. So if it's only you that has it, you're the only one with access. But if for some reason you put it out somewhere online or it's on an email, somewhere where someone has access to it, then in that case, you are open to having your funds stolen. Hopefully you didn't do that, or you never thought about doing that. And everything I'm saying right here about Ledger also applies to other hardware wallets as well, such as Trezor. So this is the good news. The cryptocurrency on your wallet should be safe. Now here is the bad news, or things that you do have to worry about. Now that your email is out there and potentially your name and your information such as your address and your phone number, there are people online that now know that you hold cryptocurrency and you're open to attacks. And the first one, the most important one, is a phishing email. So with a phishing email, you will be sent an email by a company or by a random person really mimicking or imitating another company. For example, on this picture I have on the screen, this is a phishing email from what we think is Netflix, but it's really an online hacker. And in it, they write that there's some issues with your account. Click this link, log in, update your information. And typically these phishing emails, they will create a sense of urgency. So people don't think. They see these emails, they get scared, they log in, and they just gave away their information. For example, in this PayPal phishing email, it says from PayPal, your account has been limited, log in right now, enter your information. And people get scared, sense of urgency, they go in and they give away all their information. So now that you are known to be a crypto user, for example, if you were part of this Ledger hack, there are people out there that know you own crypto, they will send you these sort of phishing emails, potentially from crypto exchanges such as Binance or Coinbase or Gemini or Kraken or one of the other crypto exchanges. And if you really take the time and look at these phishing emails, you'll notice that the email it's being sent from is not the official email of the company. But of course, in times of urgency, we don't think and we just go ahead, we click the link and we log in. So in the case of cryptocurrency, if someone had their information on Ledger, someone can create a fake email from, let's say, Coinbase, send it over to somebody. The person will think it's real, enter their password and information, and now the hacker has access to their cryptocurrency account. So a general rule I like to follow is never open a link or never enter a website through a link through an email. If you're sitting there one day and you get a random email from any exchange that you use, Binance, Kraken, Gemini, really any company, you can look at the email, but don't open that link and log in. It's as simple as just closing the email and going to the app on your phone. If you get an email from Coinbase out of nowhere, just close the email, log in through your phone, or just go on your laptop or your computer, enter the website and enter through there. Never enter through the link. Now, this is a very important part. This applies to when you receive an email out of nowhere, randomly. But if you're actually using a website, a cryptocurrency exchange, such as we're going to use Coinbase in this example, if you log in, you'll usually get a device confirmation email to your email address. This is normal, this is expected. All you have to do is click I authorize this computer. You won't be entering any passwords or usernames, you're just clicking I authorize this computer. Same thing on a crypto exchange when you want to send out a transaction. After you click send on the app or on the exchange, you'll also get an email just to confirm the withdrawal. Again, all you're doing is saying confirm withdrawal. This was expected, and you won't be entering any names or passwords. So in this case, it is okay to authorize or confirm emails from cryptocurrency exchanges. Now, the second tip is make sure to use different emails for all of your accounts. No one would want to use the same email for their work account, their business account, and then all their crypto accounts. This makes you an easy target. So it's as simple as when you're using a crypto exchange, create a brand new separate email just for that exchange. In this Ledger hack, there were 1 million email addresses that were stolen. And of those 1 million email addresses, about 9,500 included people's names, addresses, and phone numbers. But if you were not one of those people, part of those 9,500, all that was taken was your email. So if someone used a email to order from Ledger, that's all they did. They created this email just to order from Ledger. Big deal. Now their email is out there, but that email is not connected to their other accounts, or more importantly, to their cryptocurrency accounts. So this is a simple, easy one. Just use a separate email address, especially for important accounts such as cryptocurrency. And most people, majority of people, have been the victim of some sort of hack. So their information is out there. So again, by having different email addresses for different accounts, this doesn't expose you out to these hackers. And the longer you've had an email, the more likely it is that you were part of an attack where your information was stolen. If you go to this website here, haveibeenpawned.com, and you just simply enter your email, you'll see if you ever were part of an attack. I put a random email here, joe10@gmail.com, and we can see it was part of 19 breaches. You can go through, see the dates and what happened. But if you're using separate emails, if you're changing the passwords regularly on your email account, you should be fine even after your email is exposed in a data breach. Now, let's say you were a victim of the two things I just went over. You were a victim of a phishing scam. You actually clicked on a link, you entered your password, you gave it away. And then the second part, your email was compromised. Someone got in, they have full access to your email. You still have one last line of defense when it comes to crypto. So even if someone has full control of your account, they got into your, they sent you a link, you fell for it, you entered your information, they have access to your email. Now let's say they actually get to your exchange. They get to Gemini, or they get to Binance, or they get to Coinbase. If you have two-factor authentication in place, this will be that last shield of defense. This is a second password that is used after you enter your first password. And many people like to do this with their phone number or their email. But in this case, if you're using your phone number or your email to get that second password, it's pretty much useless, because we're assuming in this case that someone has access to your email, or even potentially has access to your phone number through a SIM swap attack. So when you do two-factor authentication, make sure to do it with an application such as Authy or Google. And these are available on almost all the popular exchanges. What's great about these applications is that they're physical, they're on a device. It can't be stolen from someone that lives on the other side of the world. This second password comes to a physical device that only you hold, that you hold in your hand. So if someone sends you a Coinbase phishing email, you enter the information. Now they're in your Coinbase account. As soon as they try to log in with the password that they created, the new password, they'll get a second confirmation, except this confirmation will go to the Authy app or the Google Authenticator app, which you hold yourself. So if the cryptocurrency you have is on a ledger, everything I just mentioned right now, you don't have to worry about. As I said in the beginning of the video, if it's on the ledger, this data breach of the emails and all this information being stolen doesn't have any effect on the cryptocurrency that is in your hardware wallet. But it's very likely that if you are a person that has a hardware wallet, and hackers out there know that you own a hardware wallet, it's also very likely that you have cryptocurrency on an exchange somewhere. And by having all your information out there, you're prone to an attack. So if you do these things that I just went over in this video, you will decrease your risk of being the victim of a phishing email or having your cryptocurrency hacked from an exchange. And I hope that you found value in this video. Be safe out there and do me a huge favor. Super simple, super easy. Leave a like on the video. Super easy. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time.